Hello everyone and welcome to another show. It's been a tough year for everyone, but there's finally light at the end of the tunnel with many live events returning in 2021. Today, we'd like to discuss the new reality that broadcast production engineers are facing in a post-COVID-19 landscape.
Yeah, many are now finding themselves under additional pressures to adapt their workflows and processes and rethink the way live events are delivered, which is no easy feat when you're forced to work remotely on tighter budgets and with stricter timings.
Yes, and to make sense of all this, we've invited Ian Hollamby from EVS onto the show to discuss how their customers have reacted to the latest changes, the trends, challenges for 2021, and talk more about their Go Online training scheme.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Ian.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you. So obviously, as we said in the intro, 2020 has been a year like no other. It's been a massive impact on how live events are produced and broadcast, which has undoubtedly put huge strain on production engineers around the world. So tell us, what are your customers doing right now to prepare themselves for some sense of return to normality in 2021?
Yeah, so thanks. Well, engineers certainly have have been working in different ways and environments in 2020 and using technologies which, whilst commonly available, have been really adapted to kind of allow broadcasting as we know it to continue. So I guess what we've seen is that the creativity of engineers has really been used to kind of transform the normal workflows and kind of almost become workflow geniuses, if you like, adapting to the situations that COVID has caused us. So some engineers have, of course, had more time on their hands due to the amount of events being cancelled. We've certainly seen a lot of that and have spent really the time quite wisely kind of training, researching, kind of preparing where or what we actually do when we get back to that new normal. So we've kind of tried to be helpful here by kind of creating and providing access to EVS's Cerebrum Go online training. And that's really aimed specifically at production engineers to kind of gain skills or improve the skills and tools that they will use hopefully in 2021 and beyond.
Yeah, so how does EVS's Cerebrum Go online training work exactly, and what can these production engineers expect to get out of it?
Sure. So the Cerebrum Go training is firstly free. So it's free to those that sign up on the
Brilliant.
EVS website. It kind of consists of 18 kind of bite-sized video tutorials. So hopefully, it gives the chance for that kind of information to really sink in and be easily understood. And then at the end of it, we kind of provide some kind of exam to kind of give some kind of level of making sure that content's been understood by the engineer, and then an official certification to prove that they've actually carried out the training, which of course for some employers that's important, and also for prospective employers as well.
That's really interesting. So they've done the training, all great. They've got the tick in the box. How does Cerebrum actually help production engineers going forward exactly?
So Cerebrum's really a kind of a toolkit, if you like, of the ability of kind of creating user interfaces, workflows for all sorts of different broadcast kind of pieces of equipment that they will be experiencing, whether those be routing, tally, UMD, multi-viewers, video switches, and kind of combining all of those into a kind of a single user operator friendly system that actually allows the user to kind of create a simplified workflow. And that, of course, can be done in a variety of ways. That can be done for remote production, as we're seeing a lot of facilities providing now, where they have to provide kind of remote operation just because, again, they're not allowed to send those staff online or on site. So Cerebrum kind of provides that toolkit and gives the ability for a production engineer to really think about the way that they put a broadcast system together and hopefully adapt to those new situations that they find themselves in.
So is it, you're referred to what you've produced here is a remote sort of IP software platform where they can, make changes and set up. Is that fair to say that's what the tool set is?
Yes, correct. So it allows them a control system that you can not only control, normal baseband infrastructure, but also IP infrastructure, which of course a lot of people are using in that world of remote production these days. And actually being able to kind of modify that control environment to fit their specific requirement for a particular job or a particular show that they're running, or indeed to actually roll out as a unified control system over an MCR or lines area that they're actually putting online.
So Ian, can you elaborate on some of the features that a tool like this brings to the table when you're looking at overcoming certain challenges?
Yeah, sure. So there's a full routing control system as part of it. There's a tally and UMD management system. There's a huge amount of API protocol drivers that we have within the facility. So pretty much any piece of broadcast equipment that you want to add to your controller monitoring system can be added. And monitoring is an important aspect of it. So I've talked about control, but actually today where actually you may be remote from the equipment, monitoring becomes actually much more important. Because you can't literally go to that piece of equipment and see what their state is. You actually need to get that information back, and the telemetry and the user interface to provide that information to your operators, your engineers, in that kind of way of working.
Brilliant. So hopefully hopefully engineers have got a bit of time to learn this stuff before we get back to 2021. So before we let you go, we've been asking all our guests to tell us a little bit something that they like to do or have done maybe in the distant past that's outside of your day job, outside of your proper job, that people may not already know about you. A little bit about the person. What have you got?
Okay, so I play a B-flat tuba, which is not a fact that many people know. So I have played in quite a few brass bands in my time, not recently. And another fact would be that we own a sailing yacht. So actually, for most weekends in the summer, actually we go sailing at the weekend, which is good to relax and a good break from work when we can get there.
At last, like a non-guitar-based one, and you can be your own foghorn. Yeah.
I was going to say, sounds like another candidate for the broadcast band we really need to put together.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching today, and thanks to Ian for coming on the show. To see all of our video interviews and kit reviews, then head over to KitPlus TV, which is brought to you with the support of Media Proxy, and you can find out about them at mediaproxy.com. Thanks for watching.